this happens to be the second Saturday of the month. So I'm going to be there from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and then I'll be back here. You know? And this is what I do. And I do it to the glory of God, and I do it because I have a love of people. And I am here, and I am happy to be able to celebrate with all of you and with all of those folks who are out there across the world the Thanksgiving for Mahalla. Because truly, she is an example for all of us to say, just be yourself. And when somebody else tries to stop you from being yourself, you be yourself anyway. You know, there's an old saying, and I call it old, it's not ancient, but that is one that Apple Computer used to use. And they ask the question, what do you do when everyone around you is telling you that that's all that you can do? And the answer is, you do more. You do more. Don't stop. You do more. And that's what Mahalla did. And that's why I really do praise her today, because she did not start out to be a heroine or a hero. That was not her goal. She started out because she simply wanted to be a human being who had the right to become an educated human being. And then there were some crazy people, and yes, I dare call them crazy, and evil people, who decided that that was not for her. And they had their reasons. They disguised them in religion. It's not true religion. True religion is real simple. True religion is that you visit the fatherless and the widows and their oppression, that you keep yourself from the craziness of this world. It's real simple. I don't think anybody can disagree with that. You know, that we treat people, we serve people. That's the true religion. That's the true spirituality. You know, and we let people be themselves. We don't try to control them and to rule them. And they did that to Mahalla. And they're doing it now to women. And they're doing it now to people who are different from the they. And who are the they? The they that I'm talking about are those who were willing to hurt, to kill, to destroy, in order to push their agenda forward. And they disguise it in the name of God. They disguise it in the name of religion. They disguise it in the name of politics. They disguise it in the name of so many names. But it's the same thing. It's brutality. And it's terrorism. And terrorism is wrong. It's just simply wrong. It's evil and it's wrong. And it doesn't matter whether you want to think of yourself as an American terrorist, or as an Arab terrorist, or as a white terrorist, or as a black terrorist. A terrorist is a terrorist is a terrorist. You know? Doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are. If it's terrorism, it's wrong. And we must learn to practice what Mahalla did.
Come on, man.
And not give up. And to speak when the enemy is in the gate, which is what she did. And they tried to kill her. They shot her in the head with a death wound. But to the glory of God, or whatever name you want to call it, God knows who God is.
Come on, man.
You know, so about to the glory of God, and even if you're an atheist, okay, that's all right. You know, because you know right from wrong. And it's right for a person to be able to say that I have the freedom to become an educated human being. I have the freedom to search out and to grow. And anytime you try to stifle that freedom, you're wrong. I don't care who you are. You know, you're wrong. And so I admire her. Mahalla, thumbs up, keep on keeping on.
Hey, now.
As that's an old saying, that's been read, keep on keeping on, because your example inspires me. And it should, and it does inspire all of us who are here celebrating you today, celebrating Malala today. So let the Malalas that are in us rise up. Let the Malalas that are in us rise up. Speak out. When someone tells you that that's all that you can do, that that's all that you can be, say, that's your problem, not mine. I heard one the other day that I really love, and this is just a little saying, and it was kind of beautiful. The young man that was talking to me, he said, you know, when somebody was talking to me and telling me that I should think about all the things that they wanted me to do and worry about all the things that they wanted me to do, but not take care of myself. And I just simply looked at him and said, not my circus, not my monkey. Not my circus, not my monkey. I got to take care of my own circus, my own monkey. And I'll let you do that. But that's okay. We can be free to disagree. But we are not free to harm. We are not free to destroy. We cannot allow that. That's not freedom. Freedom is the ability to say, even if I disagree with you, I still care about you as a human being.
Come on, man.
You still have the right to be who you are. Right. Even if I don't like what you say, don't like what you do, disagree with you. That is your right, and I have to respect that right of yours. I don't have to agree with you. I don't even have to like you, but I have to treat you. I have to not hurt you. I have to acknowledge that the humanity that is in you is the same humanity that is in me. And that I am not afraid to speak out on your behalf. You know, I've had so many experiences in my life whereby people who have been denounced by other people have been the ones that came to my rescue. You know, I had a lot of people talking about, you know, the bum on the street, the person who's homeless, you know, who's on the street, the person who hasn't taken a bath in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or maybe in a month. The person who's reeking of alcohol or smoke or drugs, the person who's a little tipsy, that person should not be in my midst. But when I needed to cross the street in my manual wheelchair, do you know who helped me across the street? The dirty, smelly person who was in rags. When all those other folks in the nice clothes walked past me, that's the person that helped me across the street. And that's a true story. But I've encountered that person in many different looks. You know, in many different disguises, I've encountered that person. Female, male, young, old, black, white, Jew, Gentile, atheist, Muslim.
Only titles.
Yep.
Means
all
nothing.
of them. Because we are all human beings.
Separation.
I have many beautiful people who are, again, Muslims, Jews, white, black. And I've got some folks who don't like me. Some of them are Muslims, and some of them are Jews, and some of them are white, and some of them are black, and some of them even have disabilities. But that's okay, because they still have the right to exist. We have the right to exist. I don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to share with you I wanted to get us all kind of pumped up. There's a song. Is our engineer still around? Are you still here, Tyler?
Yeah.
Can you put on the song by Jack Brooks?
All of Africa's gonna see this. Even everybody in Cameroon. You think I'm here to watch?
We shall be free. And I'm gonna see how long I can stay here. Oh, this is nice.
Even in Senegal. I say even in Senegal.
Can you
Oh yeah.
You got me?
Just 1 second.
Okay.
I'm wearing
We'll
Princess
take you.
Dino Miko Isaki. That's gonna be my wife. That's my name.
Because one of the things I want to do as we play this song is I want you to just kind of share with me and me with you and we with each other just some incidents in terms of how we felt maybe the first time or the second time that we encountered someone who was different from us. Wow. Who spoke and said that we were not. Ah, here it is. Are you familiar with this one? See if you can hear the words.
It's going to be an excellent workshop.
Because the words are beautiful.
It's the legend, Mr. Robert Lee Harris.
When the last child cries for a crust of bread, when the last man dies for the words that he said, then we shall be free. The last thing I look at is the color of your skin. But I'm curious about who you are within.
The truth.
Then we shall be free. Isn't that powerful? When I don't look at you because you're white, or because you're black, or because you're yellow, or because you're brown. When I don't care whether you speak English as your first language, or speak English at all. When I don't care that you're Muslim. I don't care that you're a Jew. I don't care that you're Baptist. I don't care that you're a Holy Roller Pentecostal. I don't care that you are Buddhist. I don't care, but that's not what I'm interested in. Then we shall be free. But I only care that you are able to speak the truth that is within you. That you're able to become all that you want to be. Not what I want you to be, but what you want to be. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but I'm preaching.
It's okay.
And I know that.
Truth is always beautiful.
It is so important. I feel it. I mean, the tears are beginning to come out of me because I feel it. That we have to learn to take care of each other. And we got to grow to that point. We have to, or else we will be destroyed. We will destroy ourselves. And I'm not into destruction. You know. So I kiss my brothers as well as my sisters. I hold my sisters as well as my brothers. And if my enemy is hungry, I will feed my enemy. I've done that.
But I won't trust him.
Then we will be free. But I can say that Mahalla, you go gal. You go gal.
That's right.
You go gal. You become all that you can be.
That's right.
You go gal. And to you guys on the street, you go. Because you can be whatever you want to be. To my friends from China, to my friends from the United States, you know, from my friends from Africa, be all that you can be. You know, you've got me. I mean, I'm gone now. I've just completely left the building in one way.
Yes,
you know, but I want to just simply share with you that I too am a human being. And I want you to realize that you too are a human being. Whether you have one eye, no eyes, whether you have teeth or don't have teeth, you know, whether you have a beard, okay, I don't have a beard, whether you're a man or a woman.
Even the French.
Even the French, especially the French.
Wow. You got so
Viva
many
la
titles.
France!
Everything but a human being.
That's right, you're a human being.
Yeah, everything but.
You know, you're a human being. And I just want you to, I wanted to share that.
All kinds of stuff.
I keep looking at my watch because we have to go to a little while, but I got enough time.
Well, I think we have to. One of the rules of Native Americans is that if the food gets hungry, the people get hungry behind it.
But then
Maybe we can get the food.
get the food,
Carry on the conversation.
get the food, come down and sit down and carry on the conversation, and we can. That's beautiful. Thank you. That's why he's my good friend and my brother, Dr. Steve Sunderland. Make sure you shoot him, Carl.
Yes, sir. He is. I'm gonna let him see it. They don't give us media, but I'm gonna give him some.
Bang, bang, bang. You know. So So let's eat and then come back and sit down and then let's continue this conversation.
Yes, sir.
Because that's really what I wanted this to be. So I preach now. Now we eat. I want to raise an offering.
Please.
You know, the peace, the offering is the peace. That's the offering.
Yes,
We
sir.
raise the offering of peace. And you can give it, and it never runs dry. The more you give it, the more you get. So eat. I'm going to eat. Because I got to get out of here too. You're welcome. Thank you for listening.
That's my brother. That's my reflection. Remember, I am you, and you are me.
Ah, thank you.
I
Thank you.
love you.
Love you.